Last week we talked about abandonment, about the ways people have left you, the ways the world has let you down, the way you've learned not to trust what's around you. But here's what I didn't tell you, the part that's harder to say. The person you've abandoned most, that's you. I'm Susan if you haven't met me before, and if you've lost your trust in yourself, if you're constantly second-guessing, people-pleasing, and wondering why you can't make a choice and stick to it, I'm here to help you find your way back. This might be hard to hear, but if you stay with me, it might also change everything. Every time you've ignored your gut, even though you knew something was off, you abandon yourself. Every time you silenced what you really wanted because it seemed to be too much, too selfish, too big, you've abandoned yourself. And every time you choose what was safe over what was true for you, what was expected over what you truly desired, what kept the peace over what kept your integrity, you sent yourself a message: I can't trust you. Your instincts are wrong, your desires don't matter, and you can't handle this. Well, here's what's happened when you do that enough times. You become the last person you'd ask for advice. You second guess every decision. You live in constant self-judgment, wondering, am I doing this right? Am I enough? You built a life around everyone else's expectations, and somewhere along the way, you've lost that ability to hear your own voice. And what does that feel like? Well, it feels like standing at a crossroads and not trusting yourself to choose. It feels like saying yes when you mean no, and then resenting everyone around you because you agreed to do it. It feels like watching other women make bold choices, wondering, why can't I do that? What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you. You've just forgotten how to trust yourself. Or maybe you never learned in the first place. Here's what I know to be true. The same way you learn not to trust yourself, choice by choice, moment by moment, you can learn to trust yourself again. Not through positive thinking and positive affirmations or bubble baths or reading one more self-help book. Through practice, through making choices and keeping them, through honoring your word to yourself, through building evidence that you can count on yourself. So I want to ask you something, and I want you to really sit with this one. What's one way you've abandoned yourself lately? Maybe it's small. You said you'd go to bed earlier and you scrolled for 2 more hours or watched Netflix. Maybe it's bigger. You stayed in a job, a relationship, or a pattern you know that wasn't right for you. Maybe it's the way you talk to yourself when no one's listening. I want you to name it out loud. In the comments, write it down, put it in a journal. Not to shame yourself, but to see yourself clearly, because you can't come home to someone you're pretending not to be. Now this month we're talking about what it takes to actually choose you. Not the Instagram version, the real messy, sexy, sassy, sometimes uncomfortable version. The version where you have to look at the truth and honor what you actually want and start keeping promises to the person who matters most, you. Because the journey you're trying to shape, it starts with trusting the one who's shaping it, and that's you. So let's talk soon. If this resonated with you and you're watching this on our YouTube channel, tell a friend. Susan Lazar Hart, Fearless Women Rising. And if you'd like to sign up for our emails, every Sunday this video goes out and the link is in the description. And next week, we're talking about what self-trust actually looks like, not the Instagram version. We'll see you then. Susan Lazar Hart, your transformational mindset coach, signing off. Live boldly, love greatly, and be that fearless leader you came here to be, because the world really, truly needs more of you and that special sauce that only you have. Mwah! Big love from Montreal.